I have hit start on all of my things, and I think I'm live.
Are we
I
live?
might not be live on
Howdy.
YouTube, but I am live on Twitch. And now I'm live
Howdy,
on
Twitch! YouTube, go away!
Hello.
No, we love you, YouTube. Come back.
Yeah, all zero people that
evergreen
watch
content.
my YouTube VODs. And to be fair, they're not good VODs. Like, there's no production value here. We're just four...
Since when have we had production value?
We're just four goobers.
I'll
like to think I
voice
did
mod.
at one
That's
point.
production value, right?
We're just four goobers playing a bad video game now.
Wait, I thought you said this game was peak.
It is, and I
Have
hate
I been lied to?
it. Is, yeah,
No,
it's
like it's a game that you have to have complicated feelings about.
Dude, can you imagine being someone who played all the way to chapter 4 and you're like, wait a second, is this game bad?
See, I first experienced this game, and I say experienced because that feels like the correct way to phrase it instead of played this game. I experienced this game for the first time the month that it came out. I would have been maybe 17 at most, probably younger. And I look back on it so fondly. There's so much love in my heart for this game. And also, I play 100 Line at the same time, and I'm like, this is so much better than Danganronpa was. I say with love, I love this game so dearly. I have so much nostalgia surrounding it. It's awful. It's kind of garbage, but I love it. You know? It's great.
There's something very poetic about a rap VTuber being like, Danganronpa shaped my childhood.
Yeah, it really did. Truly. I got into Danganronpa when I was 14, and that says a lot about me as a person.
Oh, this is too much.
That's normal when it happens.
Now in my 20s, I'm a 100 Line person, so now what? I live on a loop.
Okay. By the way, if you guys could just kind of peek into stream every now and then to make sure that my screen isn't frozen. Because it was for a second, and I think it's fine, but better safe than sorry.
I'm jumping in.
Thank you.
I do.
Last time, I think realistically, genuinely nothing happened, so you didn't miss anything.
Yeah,
just stuff happened, but
start of chapter setup.
Stuff happened. I will say, I don't feel that bad saying
Flashlight
this.
was
Dryad guessed a thing correctly. The horse Atex that's outside, he guessed what that was. And that was pretty neat.
Ah.
Hell yeah.
Just full guessed it?
Yeah, he full guessed it.
I
have no fucking idea what that means.
There
means
was
horse A.
There was, because you get a few more of the letters, and it looked like it said, the world will be mine, Peak Cinema.
Yeah, Peak Cinema. That's what I thought it said at the bottom.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I wish it said that. What would be my Peak Cinema?
Alright, Callus, I think this is you.
Alright. How are they all connected? How do they all relate to the Ultimate Academy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, meteors!
Fireball!
What happened to all those meteorites? Did they just stop?
Watch what happens when I cast a spell I don't know.
Is this me or is this you? I forget.
This is you. And I'm going to...
Okay. It'll be okay, Shuichi. Just a little more.
Huh?
We probably need one more.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cookie.
One more.
What is Cookie-chi?
Everything will start to connect.
That's a
after
great
you
question.
remember
What is
one more
Cookie-chi?
thing.
Yeah, what is Cookie-chi?
Definitely not the fucking
is
ultimate
that?
supreme leader. But I don't think I'd be surprised by the outcome of this situation. If we were actually all dead, and this was the afterlife.
Yeah.
I feel it in my sixth sense.
Fight you, bitch.
Why you? What's saying stupid crap like that? Spoilers! It's not stupid. If meteorites can happen, then anything else can happen too.
Yeah, at the very beginning of my parents' marriage, my dad spoiled the ending of The Sixth Sense to my mom, and she talks about it to this day, 20 years
Oh my
later.
God.
It's
That's
very
a
I
healthy
funny.
love
marriage.
that there was a time where like the concept of being spoiled for the ending of The Sixth Sense was still a thing. To live in a
Why?
world where that was just not a part
I-
of everything.
I'd
mean-
say it's
I
still a
mean-
thing. Like, now it's not a movie people really talk about very much.
Mhm.
Because so many crazier
But-
movies have come out. So I feel like you could still
I
be
mean,
spoiled
that's true,
for
but
it.
Yeah. It
yeah,
just
but
changes
everyone knows the
forms.
"I see dead people" line, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it always changes. Like first it was like The Sixth Sense, and then it was Star Wars, and then it was Harry Potter, and then it was Game of Thrones.
I say Endgame probably was the last thing like that. Was
Oh, Avengers
2018.
Endgame, maybe, yeah.
I vote Danganronpa. Not Danganronpa. Oh my god. Deltarune
Please.
was the last thing.
Well, that's the last for us, but we're freaks. We're
Yeah,
not
yeah,
the general
I'm talking
audience.
Yeah, I'm talking about something that more than like 0.5% of the world would know.
And I care about it I care about it enough to make up the deficit, but like my parents need to know about this thing for it to count.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everyone knows Star Wars, and about 500 people total know Deltarune. And if we were spoiled on either category, the amount of suffering would be the same. That's why, if the meteorites really did fall on us, anything could have happened. You could be gay. You know, just hypothetically. He's like, has his fingers like, maybe.
Hit by the
I'm a serious-
meteorite that makes you gay. Do you think that's what did it?
Yeah, I think so.
That's what did it. That's what happened to me.
I can't believe Alex Jones was right.
That's
I'm
one way to
mysterious-
crack an egg.
A mysterious virus could have spread, or some weird technology. I'm the History Channel.
Oh my
or
god.
Even or even an unknown substance brought to Earth that could have been time and space.
That's like science fiction. I thought our theme was magic.
That's just your theme, Himiko.
Seriously? Come on.
I like how every time Himiko gets like threatened, she's just like, "What happens when I cast a spell? I don't know." That's just stupid. It's like the setting for some third-rate anime or game. Do you think I'm making this up? Do you think the writers would do that? But then
think
how
this
would you
is a
explain the
third-rate
flashback
game?
lights, the end result, or
Kokichi
even Monokuma?
just said, yeah, that sounds like a shitty video game story in this video game.
Yeah. We may be used to it now, but that kind of stuff goes against common sense, you know?
Thank you.
Which means it wouldn't be too far-fetched if any of the things I mentioned actually happened.
Ugh.
That's right, viewers. Anything can happen. Shut up. First off, I'm the only one here who gets to talk about space.
My bad.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, my bad.
What did I do?
Whatever. Just hurry up so I can get out of here.
Wait.
Stop. You shouldn't think like that about getting out of here.
Everyone seems very tired. We should probably disperse for the time being
Are
and
any
go
of
gambling.
Arissa's characters here?
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna
most of mine
say.
are dead by now. It's so peaceful.
Is that true?
Oh.
I thought I spaced it out appropriately.
I mean, we didn't.
I
we
mean,
lost.
who's
We
left?
lost two of them in quick succession.
Yeah. Oh god, I was Angie Antego.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
So I think I only have. Do I only have Maki left now? Who else is left?
You might only.
think I'm just
be
Maki
fucking
now.
Maki. There's
You-
no way you're. Oh my god, you are actually only Maki.
Let me
Yeah, I
look
think
at
Maki's
the
the only
list,
left.
and we'll figure out who else you get to be, because that's
You get to
that's
be-
not cool.
You get to be Gonta. You get to be. Hooray!
I was
That's
thinking
cool.
like who would be fun? Gonta would be fun.
You. I mean, I feel like
Dryad has a lot.
in your honor. Yeah, in your honor, you probably should take over. Airplane guy, spaceship guy. What the fuck is his name?
Fred Daggy.
Kaido. You should probably take over Kaido.
Oh, but the voice
feel-
is
I
just,
feel like
I don't
that's-
think there's a
that's the-
different voice
that's the
that
best
now.
voice.
You know?
You really think Fred Daggy hasn't gotten old in
Yes.
3 chapters?
Yes, I do think that he hasn't. I think Who could Arissa realistically take over? Arissa could take over Kibo, and that would be fine. Actually, could Arissa? Hold on, let me think about this.
I'm happy to Gonto.
You could Kokichi. That would work out.
Please no.
What do you mean?
I hate that man. I hate him. I hate that man. I hate that man so much.
That's how bad it is.
Alright, do you want to be Samugi then?
I could be Smoogie.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
And that, I think, works out. That should be fine. You're not just gonna have just Maki from now on. Spoiler alert, like Maki and Samugi don't both die in this chapter. You're fine.
I was gonna say, I feel like the fact that like Arissa only had Maki left is like a surefire way that Maki survives the game.
I made sure.
Can you imagine Maki dead? Like, can you imagine like T and Arissa going through the cast and being like, yeah, and after this point, you just don't talk anymore.
I thought I did better. I will say, everyone has a character that has a lot of lines by the end of the game. They're
What does it mean they live?
like
It means
there
they
isn't
live
gonna
or
be a
they're secretly Junko or some shit.
yeah, there isn't gonna be a point where anyone is just like not talking at all. There's gonna be some things, but now it should be a little bit more equal.
I'll commit that to my memory bank.
Right. I'm learning every day.
Hey,
Oh, before we go, going to put manhole cover back how it was.
Cause going to
If we want to challenge Underground again, this time going to definitely.
so dumb.
No one's dumb enough to challenge that dump again.
Don't look down on hard work.
Yeah.
Oh god, what voice? Now I have to think of a voice.
Himiko, you really changed.
No, wait, Cass, do the voice and I'll steal it. Do the voice that you've been using and I'll steal
You've
it.
really changed. It's just very, very soft and very
Okay.
light and kind
Okay,
of
so
worried.
just something like this then. Just kind of
Yeah,
like what I've
yeah.
been doing for Monofani, but
Yeah.
a little bit lower.
Yeah, but like not saying dumb
Yes.
shit instead, and like being a character.
Yeah, I don't have to do like the weird. Wait, oh god, I just remembered what plot line I have to voice this chapter.
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
It's fine.
Oh no.
I've been skipping Monocup
Oh,
stuff.
no.
It's fine.
T is
There's
like
some
this has
parts
been
that are
planned.
completely unavoidable. There's one in a
That's-
cutscene.
No, that's true.
Mind you, that's not voiced, but we still have to watch it.
I love this game.
Himiko, you've really changed.
Is what I like to say, but working hard at escaping from there is pointless.
Like I thought. Well, no matter how much you've changed, of course you'd think that.
Can't keep going like this. This conversation's going nowhere.
This conversation is going nowhere.
I need to solve all these mysteries.
And the only way to do it is by gambling.
Yeah!
I was gonna say the only way to do it is by do car manifests on a road. We're driving, we're driving. The neon lights, neon lights.
Time to pick up the hose!
After a conversation, we've checked your I don't know that one got me.
Yay!
It's no use.
I do love how.
Oh wow, look
over
at the 4 little Monokumas on the shelf to keep me company.
I like to think that if
I don't
Kaede had
understand.
lived, she would have still had the same minigame.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But I can't give up. I need to keep my promise to Kaede. No, I need to find the truth. What's happening to us? Why are we forced to play this killing game? Anyway, I still got some time today. I can't stay still now.
No.
It's time
Fine,
to
this
go
is time.
gambling.
To go to bed.
I thought that said free time style.
Freestyle.
Dude, going to bed is my free time style.
I'm going to bed free time style.
If I don't go gambling at least one time, then these two are gonna be mad at me, so I have to.
Yeah. Chaos will riot and I will cheer them on.
I won't
Wait,
riot.
can I go see the stone so we can see the peak cinema spelling that Arissa didn't get to see?
Yes,
Cinema.
yes, you can
Yes.
absolutely do that.
Peak cinema.
I forget exactly where it's at.
It's around the back of the school, that way.
Yeah, that's right in the back. You move so fast! You are Usain bolting. That's not
No?
it.
Oh,
No.
I think it's
It's a plaque, not a
further.
tombstone or something.
Like, is it
Cows.
out? Are you only
You went the
supposed to be
wrong
able
way.
to see it in cutscenes, maybe?
I thought you
That's
should have
hard.
been able to check it.
I think you can go to the other side of the background. You should probably be or backyard. You should be able to see it.
I've never.
It seems like such a weird thing that you wouldn't get to see.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, you say that.
There's manhole.
Manhole hands
Man-hor-
or car
man-
door.
God!
Wish something. I wish Gonzo would cover my manhole.
Yeah,
Wow,
I
maybe you
thought it
actually
was
can't
back
see it.
there.
Yeah, I guess you
Yeah.
just can't interact with
Is
that
it-
outside of the cutscenes where you interact with it.
That's so.
I also can't walk off the
bullshit.
grass.
Well,
Yeah,
if you do, the
that's true.
exosalts kill you instantly.
Yeah, dude, if you step on a crack, you break your mother's back. Are you trying to get us killed?
Yeah, step on the crack, you break your mother's back. Step on the grass, you get murdered by this big old robot we put there.
Alright, time to go gamble.
Wait, if you're not allowed to step on the grass, then how the
Wait,
fuck
wait,
is
wait.
Gonta seeing the rock?
Because he broke his
I
mother's
like him.
back to do that.
Yeah,
It's what?
you can do it if you're wearing only
bulk.
grippers.
It's Bach.
And then it's like, yeah, you just hit these a couple times. Riveting gameplay.
You do the boring one. God.
This is the most visually engaging gambling.
T doesn't believe in skill-based matchmaking.
No.
God, you're supposed to go fishing.
Lucky.
Bonus game.
Yeah, you have the chance to lose again.
I get so many for free. Look at that. I'm already winning money. I think I've literally
Did
profited.
you actually win money? Aren't you putting like $7 each game?
Well, right now I'm doing all bonus games, so these are all free.
Oh, okay.
Like, I
The
for
next
sure.
storyline in this chapter is gonna be really normal.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Oh.
nothing strange is gonna happen.
Salmon fishing.
Fishing, fish, yeah.
Oh my god, wait, we didn't update the tier list.
I forget the tier list. What's the tier list?
The guesses for
Oh my
the next
God.
chapter.
Oh my god.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do
Hold on.
it.
Full
How
send
do I-
it, full send it, full send it.
How did you save
Oh.
save scum in this game? I need to hit F1 to open the venue. This game is made with controller in mind.
It is.
I don't want to lose all of my money if I don't spell knife correctly. And then after this, we'll do one free time event, and then we'll go back to bed. Does that sound fair? Shakes?
Yes.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Alright. Blue?
Yeah, blue.
Is this blue?
That one's up is blue. That one.
Why? Oh, no, that's not
No! You fool!
what I want. Okay, now I know what buttons do what.
One above, I think, yeah. There's very precious few blues.
Got you. I got him. Got him. Got him. I think green, red, red, green, blue, green, red. No. Okay.
Just take a chance. Oh, it was red. Never mind.
Who's
Oh,
this?
bomb! Get the bomb! Oh my god, he's dead!
I love all of us is just like, wait, we never
Worth
did
it.
that.
We all in unison. We're like, you gotta hit the bomb. I think you lost money.
Yeah, I lost 20% of my money.
Oh man.
Okay, well,
Save. Yo, reload that save right now.
all right. I wasn't going to, but
And
because
gamble
now
again.
it's on Dryads, I'm not gonna gamble again, Kels. We got to gamble.
In this timeline, you never gambled.
Look, we just went to
can't
McDonald's. We can't
I
get
can't
second.
believe-
What did I just do?
I don't
Second
even know what you.
breakfast.
Can't believe you're not even gonna pick
Alright.
up the hose once.
Fine. Yeah, but I don't want to. You know we're gonna do that, and then it's gonna be like you got 10 coins,
Someone's gonna die, and we're gonna pick up the hose that'll tell us who the killer.
and it'll take 30 minutes. And it's gonna be like you spelled seesaw stomp. It's already nighttime. Dude, Caesar's Palace is crazy.
No, it's just dark.
Oh, okay. It's only nighttime there.
Yes.
We need to figure out who do we want to
Oh,
do
no, I'm
free
broken
time
again.
with.
Hmm.
Also, what did you say, Arisa? I didn't hear you. Kokichi?
That was a joke. That was a joke.
No!
Yo, we gotta talk to the mage. She set off so many death flags. She's like 100% dead this trial.
Himiko?
Yeah, we're yeah.
Go talk
Himiko's
to
definitely
Himiko.
dead. We gotta talk to Himiko. Either Himiko or Maki or Kaido.
So out of the 8 people, for sure it's got to be like one of those 3.
Yes, exactly.
This game is so predictable. Someone's got to die.
Uh-oh.
Everything frozen.
Rose, it's frozen. I mean, not on my end. It might just be Arisa.
I think, unfortunately, that the EMP that only targets Australians just hit.
When you
Oh,
Monica
yeah.
hit the bomb that blows up Australia.
That's what the meteorites were. Ursa was too powerful.
Hello?
Hello, welcome back.
I
Our rat's
experienced the most deranged comedic timing of all time.
What happened?
You guys went, so we were playing the fish game. You guys went, a bomb? And then my entire PC froze, and I couldn't hear anyone. And my whole screen, I tried to Alt F4 out of Discord, and it was just frozen. And then my CPU spiked to 100. And I just had to, and then it came back for a second, which I think, and like, is when you heard me say something, because 30 seconds later I heard, did you say something, Arisa? And then it crashed again.
Yeah.
And just, I don't know what happened.
That's
the
what the
bomb.
bomb
It
did.
literally
It was the
blew
bomb.
up.
The bomb got me. Thankfully, my CPU is now back down to 5% as opposed to 100. But we ball.
The bomb that mines Bitcoin on your computer, dude. That's crazy.
Exactly. It was activated like a
Fuck
sleeper
yourself.
agent.
And tuna. Now that I'm thinking about it, I want to eat some. It doesn't even have to be good tuna. I'm fine with some dolphin mixed in.
What the
Should I
fuck?
hang out with
Alright.
Himiko for a while?
Then let's go look for some cans of tuna in the dining hall. I'll give you some hints with my magic.
Magic.
I
Let's go
cast
fishing.
identify. We didn't find any tuna.
You say that, but you could literally cast locate like animal or plant.
We ended up talking and eating fish chips that we found in the warehouse.
I don't think locate animal works on canned tuna.
That's a good question.
Unless it's
Would it work?
alive.
I don't know.
Oh wait, no, I forgot to give her a gift. Maybe we have something. I forgot to
Himiko
go
and I
get
grew
more
a little
gifts.
closer today.
You went gambling and then didn't buy gifts. You're such a bad gamer.
Well, we have a bunch of stuff. Surely we have.
I
Something.
can't believe my boyfriend didn't get me a gift.
Surely she liked the non-alcoholic drink of immortality.
You'd have to ask Arissa. I don't know who likes what.
Cheer cookie.
Give her a gift that reminds her of Tenko. I'm sure that'll go well.
Yeah, give her a gift that reminds her of her dead girlfriend.
Oh, this is that's terrible foreshadowing to real life.
Yeah, they just have ChatGPT, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like that this game
did
predicted the pandemic and ChatGPT and a second Trump term. Jelly Bowls, probably.
Maybe.
Robot oil. I wonder who that could be for.
Not fucking Kibo.
Monkey's paw.
I know she likes. Wait, what's that? The thing with the bird on it? Because if that's bird food, I think she likes that.
Weathercock.
Oh, above.
No,
Weathercock?
No, up. Up.
Wait, the fucking fish. It's right there.
Bird.
There's a fucking
Yeah, bird
whale
food. She has
down
a
there.
bird.
She's a bird.
Oh yeah,
you
that's
said.
right.
She likes to feed her doves.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is it. The item I needed. I thought you said she's a bird. I was like, where's that?
She's a bird. Yeah.
lore? In one of the mangas, in Danganronpa If, she's actually a bird.
No, that's when Mukuro Ikusaba is no longer the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. It actually gets a personality and a backstory.
She definitely like has like a pigeon ratatouilleing her from under the hat.
Yeah, for sure.
But just like peck the ground, it'd be so funny. Not bad. Please bring me more stuff to increase my magic stat. Yeah.
He looks really bothered by something.
I thought you
Maybe
liked
the
your
fact
gift.
that Yumiko, there's something I wanted to ask you. Are you okay?
Yeah, my magic's a trade secret.
Have you been diagnosed?
No, that's not it. I was wondering why you became a magician. Sorry, a mage. You said you had a master. Do he inspire you?
Cows, don't eat the bird food.
It's tasty.
When I saw my master use his magic, I awakened as a mage.
Is that alright?
Just making sure, but did your masters also say he was a mage, not a magician?
What are you saying?
My master is known around the world as known as a legendary mage.
Have you ever heard of Chris Angel Mind Freeze?
I see. Miko's insisting she's a mage. It is probably her master's influence.
Okay.
The first time I saw my master was on the stage during his magic show. The magic he performed was miraculous. Seeing it triggered the magic powers sleeping within me to awaken. But I didn't yet have the skill to control such powerful magic. Therefore, I studied under my master to control my own magic.
I see.
Because I'm a mage.
Fortunately, it only took a few years of training to become a full-fledged mage. Master let me help him in his show as an assistant while I trained. My master taught me the fundamentals of magic. Because he trained me, people started calling me the ultimate mage.
Even though you're literally someone's assistant.
She's actually the ultimate magician, but I probably shouldn't bring that up.
Shuichi's such a doubter.
How about
Dude, her master was just like, I trained her wrong as a joke.
My master earned his magic by studying around the world, you know. Extreme wind magic, levitation. Extreme space magic, teleport. Extreme meat magic, sawing a person in half, and many more.
What does that mean?
Magic doesn't sound very magical.
these?
My master made them all look so simple, but they were hard for me to grasp. I wanted to teach you the basics, but the stars aren't aligned right now, so...
They just made a real ball of
sure.
meatloaf and she just had no idea how to do that.
That's fine.
Yeah, so in return, this ultimate mage will answer any question for you.
Question, let me think.
When people get sawed in
It's not
half,
real magic, right? When people get sawed in half,
Hey,
okay.
How do you...
When people get sawed in half, how do you put them back together?
No.
Yeah, it's... with magic, you know? Like, you activate the cells and, well, probably something like that. You wouldn't get it.
Okay.
I don't think she liked that answer.
Feel.
I feel like I'm being fed a lot of bullshit.
But
In any case, I'm sure your master's worried about you right now. Something wrong? Himiko's mood changed.
You're right.
Well, maybe he might be worried.
Himiko?
What
Do you think a magic 8-ball has feelings? I'm too tired to talk. I'm going back to my room.
okay.
Okay. See you later then.
Wow. Okay.
Watch Himiko walk away and I return to my own room. Himiko's acting strange for a minute there. I wonder what's wrong. Maybe the fact that I brought up her master.
Do we learn what her deal is, Arissa?
Huh?
What Himiko's deal is?
In what sense?
Why she's
I'm
being all
sorry,
weird.
what was that?
I think
Thank you for reading the line.
Oh, no, work about them when it comes to time for training. I feel like I haven't done it in a long time. All right, to the courtyard.
Does she have a past, or is she just kind of a magician kid? That was bullied?
I think we get more into it, but it's not
Okay.
like as in depth as a lot of the other characters, I think.
Yeah. Because Gonta's like he was raised by wizards and fought around the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess her backstory just isn't as like dramatic as a lot of the others tend to be.
Gonta!
But she has one.
So it's come to this.
Gonta?
he just looks at you. He's like 7 human souls.
Oh, Shuichi, you should go back to your room. It's nighttime.
Thank you.
It's just that I promised to meet up with Kaito and Maki.
Oh.
Angie's gone and student council not around anymore. But Gonta still think it's best not to go out at nighttime. Because Ryoma got killed at nighttime, and Angie got killed at nighttime.
You're right.
That is true.
And I'm thinking, I was just about to kill at nighttime.
The promise to meet Kaito is really important to me. I can't break it. I promise I'll go right back afterwards, and I'll make sure we stick together.
Oh.
Gonta careless just now. Gonta not know you make such important promise to Kaito. Gonta so useless.
Oh, no, not at all, Gonta! Don't worry about it, buddy! You'll know how much you care about us.
Are you
If you
okay?
die next, I'm rioting! Gonta?
Gonta gonna go metamorphosis himself.
Shuichi, Gonta come to decision.
Butterfly.
I kill you.
Huh? We were decided.
Well,
No.
actually, Gonta will tell everyone tomorrow, when everyone together, all in
When
one
I'm
place.
dead. When I'm dead.
We'll sleep good tonight and prepare for tomorrow. Good night.
Ah.
Yeah, good night, Gonta. Pipe bomb. So cool.
So cool.
It is the so cool.
I wonder what
Speaking
he
of,
decided. We'll find out tomorrow.
Speaking of who might die next and making decisions, we have to. I will share for your visual reference. I know you can't pull it up on screen, but we need to figure out what your predictions are for who's
the
out
tier
next.
list. Is there any way I
yeah.
can?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I've already committed that Himiko is dead.
Let me take a screenshot of what we have, and I'll throw that in OBS for the people.
Do we want to do this now or after stream?
I feel like before we get further into the chapter, we should do
I
something.
know.
We
It sounds like
should,
someone's
do it.
dying very soon.
Yeah,
I
and
don't think
Dryad,
I don't
Dryad
think
got
it's soon,
spoiled
but
for
still.
a death that that happens.
Ah.
Did I?
You know, one person that
I
dies.
do. I do remember. Yeah.
Okay, so currently we have, in your previous predictions, Korikyo and Tenko as survivors, so let me just down to the dead column real quick.
Holy shit! Is that my tier list?
I don't remember.
I think it's
I
just
know I
a
have
weird
them
mix
saved
of both
somewhere.
of ours.
Yeah, it's kind of a
you
weird mix of both.
No, this isn't mine because I would never say Kokichi's the mastermind. That's super too obvious.
Okay, so now, also you had Angie under the traitor column, but I've moved her down as well. So now, you have left in the survivor tier list, you've got Shuichi, Miu, Maki. Under killer left, you have Kaito, Smoogie. Under victim left, you have Himiko, Hunter, Kibo, and under mastermind, you have Kokichi. So, what
Himiko's a killer.
adjustments? Himiko killer?
I'm still holding to that.
Fireball.
Himiko's a killer.
Okay, we can do 2 tier lists if you disagree. So
I
I'll put
cast
Himiko
Song
under
of
killer now.
Swords.
I don't know. Dryad, you choose the next one.
So I'm guessing. Okay. We are not. So I mean, I'm pretty sure that that Himiko dies. I just don't know if she's the victim or the killer. I'm gonna say she's victim because I can't imagine her killing ever.
Okay, in that case,
Himiko's
we'll do
killer.
2 separate tier lists. We'll do Kalsa's first.
No, Himiko's probably a victim.
Okay, victim, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Kokichi's a survivor. He's too much of a shit to die.
God, you're probably right. I think Miu probably dies.
In
I
what way?
hope she dies.
I think. Okay, she's victim or killer though.
Killer.
I feel
Right now,
like
she
she's
seems
killer.
like, she seems desperate enough to at the moment, and I feel like she
Yeah,
can get
she's
more
very
desperate. She is fucking desperate. I hate her.
Okay, now do we have any more adjustments? Because we still have the, we still have, obviously, Mastermind and Traitor tier, but obviously either one of those could be someone who is, the Mastermind could be a victim, the Mastermind could be a survivor, the Traitor could be a killer, etc., etc. They can be multiple categories, but...
There also doesn't have to be a
Mastermind
traitor.
be already dead?
I mean, Junko was, to be fair, quote unquote.
Green
Even if she was really Mukuro.
Yeah, it was Junkaro Kusapa the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
God,
The
what's
Junko
green-haired bitch's name?
No. What is his name?
This guy?
The first
Yeah.
guy.
That one.
Rentaro
fucking
Amami.
Rentaro.
Yeah, that bitch. He's a mastermind.
Kaede got it right, you think?
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just still going? Yeah. That
Yeah.
track.
Okay. I'll put...
No.
He is already dead, but I'll put him in Mastermind tier just to kind of... Because it's,
I mean, it's
Alright.
hard to illustrate otherwise.
It's technically happened before, in a way.
Mhm.
But in, the flashbacks, it's weirdly implied. And now I'm curious if it's true.
See, I think Kaido's the traitor.
Ooh, okay.
Because for 2 reasons. One, they had the moment of him he has the disease that's going to make him die and become interesting in later chapters. So he
The
has a
disease
lot
that
to
kills you.
lose. And I think that the traitor has to be between him and Maki. But for Arisa voice acting related reasons, we know Maki can't die as a traitor, so it's got to be Kaido.
I've done crazier things. Maki might die this chapter, and that's why Arisa's voicing Samugi now.
I will say, basing stuff on how we've planned things is probably not reliable, because just because we planned it doesn't mean we did a good job.
Yeah, there's
Just because
definitely
we
going to
organized our
be...
Voices.
There's going to be some rough
There's going to
patches
be a
and some
wrong
weird
weighting.
I think
Stuff's going to be
Kibo's-
weighted a little wrong, but...
I think Kibo's Survivor is... I think this is a good tier list.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess the question is, do we think, so if you've decided, like, Himiko and Gonta are the victims and these two are the killers, do you have a specific... Yeah, do you have a specific, like, who kills who? And on that note, do you think, like, because Kaito, I mean, not Amami because he died already, but do you think Kaito doubles up as either one of those, or just pure, like, do you think he also fits in another tier?
Want to hear my opinion? Or Kelsey, you want to go first?
Go Dryad.
Okay, so I think Miu kills Himiko because they have fired shots before. I think Tsumugi kills Gonta because they were clearly friends before in like chapter 3. I think Kaido is the traitor but still lives.
Okay, I'll mark that as plus survive.
And just has to live with his betrayal.
Who does he betray?
The group. Like, he betrays the group trying to get out. Not by, like, killing someone, but by doing Monokuma's bidding. I guess doing
traitor
Rantaro's
is like a very
bidding.
loose role in the terms of this. Like,
And
Sakura
again,
was technically...
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Sakura was killer and victim and traitor all at once.
Yeah, Sakura was a killer, victim, traitor, and even then she didn't really betray them, she was being blackmailed, so it's complicated.
Yeah.
And then I guess in the second game, the traitor was Hajime, who was both survivor and mastermind and traitor, but then Chiaki was also the traitor. So this tier, the traitor tier is very loose, and I could argue, like, I have more than one person in mind for this game in particular as well that I would define as traitor, so it kind of depends.
Chiaki was a traitor specifically to the mastermind. Like, they were a good traitor.
Exactly, but she was also kind of a traitor because, surprise, everyone's actually evil and she's the only one that's not, so she's kind of a traitor to the group as well, but also not. It's complicated. Surprise, all her friends are serial killers and she's a robot, question mark.
My opinion has changed. I think Danganronpa 2 fucking sucks. I think that game's terrible too. It's like more indefensible the more I think about it.
I still love it though. It's my favorite out of the trilogy and I can't admit that's pure nostalgia.
Like,
but I'll still defend it because I love it.
It has the most fandomable characters. And like... there's an enjoyment factor there for sure. As a story, I think it's...
I can't hate Danganronpa 2. I actually really like Danganronpa 2.
I
think Danganronpa 2...
Sorry.
I think Danganronpa 2 is great if you experience it in the context as a sequel to the first Danganronpa. I think it is a great sequel. It would not be a good story on its own, but it is a great sequel. Specifically, it's like the opposite of like a Disney movie. You know what I mean?
I almost disagree with that too. Like, I feel like I'm kind of because thematically it doesn't really do anything different, and then the cases are kind of samey to the first one, but worse most of the time, with some exceptions that are insane. I'd say the characters on their own are more likable than in one.
Oh yeah,
but they don't have as much of a dynamic with each other. And
I feel like the characters in 2 are by far the strongest characters in the game so far.
They have the most character to them, but they don't interact with each other in the way that people in 1 or 3 do. They're much more kind of standalone little creatures. And I think part of the interesting thing about these games is the social dynamic aspect.
I don't know. I feel like they interact with each other pretty strongly in number 2.
Himiko calls that one girl like an ugly pig a lot. That's true. That happens.
Right, but other people do that too. Like
everyone calls Mikan an ugly pig.
Not calling them, but other people have unique interactions. Like there's the whole dynamic between Sonya, Soda, and Gundam. There is like the whole like absolutely butt shit insane like battle sex that the team leader and Akane are having.
What?
They just
not remember that?
They just fight.
No, I haven't finished.
Yeah, they fight every time they meet.
Bro, I haven't got past the first chapter in Danganronpa.
Oh, okay, then you know what? Don't worry about it. And okay, Nagito has, I think, interesting interactions with basically every character. I understand why everyone likes Nagito as like a Tumblr thing, even though I think he's just a compelling character, and then the rest of him is boring.
Once we get to the end of this game, there's going to be an inevitable point where, like, I put together another slideshow like we did for Undertale, talking about this game. And I think I'm going to be able to win you over that Danganronpa 2 kind of sucks on a fundamental level. And
Okay,
maybe Arissa can
I'm
be
excited for
the
it.
counterweight to that.
I'm certainly willing, but most of my things will be, but it was fun though.
I personally
It's not
like
good,
the
but
idea.
it's my favorite because it's stupid.
Exactly.
I like the idea of Shuichi and Maki coming out, having a totally meta discussion of like, I think the characters in the third game are absolute trash, and the second characters and Kaido's like, oh good, you're here. Wait, what? Characters? Huh?
Remember when someone
What?
got the disease that makes you kill people?
How
Kaido's
could I
like,
ever
what
forget?
disease? Does it also make you cough up blood?
Yeah, it's been so long since the three of us have done this. I saw House was
Shuichi.
muted.
That's true.
Shuichi, you gotta put your
It's
you
because
gotta put your
Kaito
cap
was
back
scared of
on.
ghosts.
You're pubertying. I wasn't scared. Wait, because this all made me think about him.
When I first met Maki and Kaido, I never could have imagined hanging out like this.
All right.
Anyway, let's get started. First off, 100 sit-ups. You guys better get pumped up. Yeah.
Want to.
I'm doing
Three
sit-ups right now.
progress to start our routine.
1, 2, 3.
25.
Yeah, record that.
27.
Oh my
28.
Maki, you're way too
Because the Kaido, he's like, what?
Universe is impossibly
He's not even
Yeah.
doing anything.
Hey, less talking, more working. What about your sit-ups? Kaito?
Is all of 100 line isn't voiced, right? Most of it is text.
No, not all of it, but
Yeah.
like a lot of it is voiced. Like a
That-
lot.
Audio
That would
files
make
are
it
not.
less fun to stream.
Do you think it's-
His body hesitant.
Yeah, I guess you get to do less Fred Daggy.
Sorry, you gotta use the bathroom. Just like hides behind the pillar.
Yeah.
Kaito slowly began walking away towards the school building.
Sorry guys, I gotta go die.
I wonder what's wrong. He's not in much of a hurry for needing to go to the bathroom.
That's true.
Do you want me to go check on him? I just finished doing my 100 sit-ups.
Huh?
What? Already?
But
But maybe you shouldn't go because it's the boys' bathroom? Did that not occur to you?
Do you want to die?
Okay, Maki.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Well, it's fine.
By the way,
I never know when she's, like, done.
Yeah.
By the way, this seems like a good time to ask, but
well,
did you like Kaide?
Do you want to kill Kaido?
Huh?
weirdo.
Well, I assumed you didn't, because that would be weird.
To like someone who's dead, I mean.
What do you mean weird?
I don't understand.
Liking someone you just met, especially in a situation like this.
then
Then tell me, under what circumstances liking someone not weird?
Huh?
Huh? I don't know, I don't really understand what that is.
Nope.
Never mind, just forget I ever asked.
no.
Forget you asked. Why did you bring this up, Maki?
Like I
I'm sorry, but the Shuichi voice line of like,
Wasn't
no.
curious.
Yeah.
No reason? Maki, you're being cruel. You ask me a personal question, then act like you don't care about me.
Hey, were you guys making out while I was gone? Yuck, yuck, yuck,
fuck?
yuck, yuck.
Perfect timing as always, Kaito. Anyways, what's wrong, Kaito? Why did you leave all of a sudden?
I drank too much water before training, but I emptied myself out, so I'm good now.
Let's go.
I was frying chicken in there.
God damn it.
So let's continue where we left off. Let's get pumped up for sure this time.
Continue. I don't recall you doing even one yet, Kaito.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the constellation that makes you forget about exercising. So from the beginning, of course, you guys are gonna restart with me, right?
I already finished doing my 100.
Don't be so cold. No road's long with good company, right?
I don't think that phrase applies to this.
Let your sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Because, I mean, I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars.
Okay. I was wondering who was sending out the SOS signal, but then I saw Cal's screen.
There, Kaito.
Space station
Sorry.
is panicking.
Anna was trying to get a snack. In the end, Kaito convinced us to do all of our sit-ups over. But Kaito and I had to give up, and only Maki was able to finish. I'm so tired. Lots happened today, but there's still something bothering me.
I haven't gambled enough.
My
That
only regret is that I
flashback
haven't
light
played
this
enough
afternoon.
roulette.
All those meteorites. They go for a project.
Go for these nuts.
Shut up, Ryan. That's exactly what I was thinking. Are they connected to the ultimate hunt? Or the funeral? Or the killing game? Those answers might save us.
I hate that Monokumas are like dancing still.
But no matter how hard I try to solve it, it's all a mystery. Think about everything I saw. I had fallen asleep before I knew it.
Me too.
Oh, it's my turn! It's my turn! Oh, okay. Man,
I think I get to hold the button again for a little bit.
I don't ever get to do
Yeah,
my voice nowadays.
cool
What the
cutscene.
fuck?
What the fuck? What happened to them overnight?
Well,
I suppose it doesn't really matter. I should have designed a phone.
Thank you,
Nope.
Shuichi.
Filing that memory under repressed.
Yep,
I
let's
love-
avoid this storyline as long as possible.
Possible. Oh god.
What, you guys weren't tired of the incest plot already?
Oh god, that's right.
Plot so
Himiko.
nicely
Whoa,
made.
he
It's
becomes so tiny. Look at that.
He's
Yo,
so
you could-
small.
you could
Look at
you could
Himiko
flip her
compared to
like
the
a fucking
sign.
You can flip her like a pancake.
She's so small. She's pocket size. Good morning, Himiko.
I'm melting.
Yeah, good morning.
Tired?
Yeah, it's because I ran here from my room.
You got tired from the just
but
wow. Why did you run? Are you in a hurry?
I decided to live life facing forward, and that's why I can't stop. I'm addicted to the shindig. I can't even walk. I need to be constantly running forward.
Isn't that a bit extreme?
It's extreme.
no.
Do you want to die?
I don't know. Do you want to be positive? But that doesn't mean you have. Wow, I read that wrong. You
This
don't
is
want to live too fast. It makes me worry.
this isn't just me
You
being
don't
mean,
want to read too
Arissa.
fast.
This is the agreement we've come to, where if Cal stutters a line, that's the canon dialogue. Is that so?
I've made it a habit just to make shit up sometimes. Himiko?
No.
I don't know.
What don't you know?
I want to live life facing forward for Tinko and Angie's sakes, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm probably paying for
honestly,
saying that
same.
everything was a pain up till now.
Then why don't we start with getting some exercise? Please, please, do my fucking sit-ups for me.
Never.
Here it is, a Keigogi belt. You can wear this and train in the dojo, just like Tenko did.
It's like, is this a weighted belt, or is it just, what is this?
It's probably a weighted belt.
It's like fucking the Rock Lee weights. Like, now I can move even faster.
I fucking hope it's a weighted belt, not another type of belt.
Will that make me positive? Can I live life facing forward?
You'll live life face down.
Say for certain, but it's better than sitting around doing nothing.
You're right. Join me there, Shuichi. In the
Oh,
after.
God.
We
I
get
think-
even more.
No.
Why would we say? Oh wait. Okay.
I don't think I'll be
No, I
able
get
to.
it. Because if we said yes, we would get some crazy, insane fan servicey cutscene.
I
wouldn't we?
think literally yes.
No, you
I
just
think...
get a cute little scene. No, you just get a
Is
cute
it?
little scene
Okay.
where they train together.
Is that true?
Oh.
Yeah, they just train together. It's cute. It's like the
Oh,
CG
time-
from earlier where they're training.
Oh,
Time to reload. I want to see Himiko flip Shuichi like an omelet.
well, when's our
Honestly,
last save?
I don't remember for sure, but she might.
I mean, that's what I would have done. That's what Danganronpa 3 would be if I wrote it. She would absolutely flip you over.
Unfortunate. I don't imagine I can go back now.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't worry about it. I'll
Oh,
just
well.
watch it later on my own time. And everyone who's watching this, well, you can just be disappointed.
Well, they can look it up online, so it's fine. Where's the
Yeah,
tiny
but
home?
they can't cheat on us.
As soon
So
as I entered
quiet.
the dining hall, I heard a loud voice echo.
But
You
we
heard a
gotta
dolphin.
do it. It's not now, then when?
That's impossible. Like I said before, it's reckless. There's still 2 exosols, right?
But I built different. I want to know that. But watching friends disappear, seeing everyone get weaker. Gonta no can take this anymore. That's why Gonta go fight Monokuma.
Fight Monokuma?
Ah.
Shuichi, good timing. Talk some sense into him. Gonta's saying a bunch of reckless stuff, and he won't listen to us.
Gonta wanna help everyone.
Gonta know it reckless, but it was only way to save everyone. Waiting around doing nothing, just make more victims.
Please.
That's why Gonta gotta risk his life. Real gentlemen would risk life.
Gonta, do his
Gonta
best.
gladly give up life to save
Come
everyone.
on, man.
Gonta's so awesome. I love Gonta. Too bad he's dead. He's like 100% dead now. Gonta, I know how you feel, but don't you think you're getting ahead of yourself?
You said like 5 different people are dead.
No, I was consistent. Gonta dies. That
Yeah,
was still
and
my feeling.
Himiko dies, and Kaito, like a bomb goes off in this room, is your headcanon.
I never said Kaito. I said Kaito lives. You're making shit up.
Yeah, it's reckless to fight against them barehanded.
You really don't get it.
More like meaningless. You shouldn't do that.
Well, you know.
And even if you did do that, it wouldn't stop the killing game.
Huh?
Why not?
Actually, why would you even want to stop the killing game? It's just starting to get fun. It'd be a waste to stop it now.
Why?
You guys are all whack jobs. Is something wrong with your heads?
Shut up!
Am I taking crazy pills? Something's wrong with your head.
Ah.
Oh, don't tell me. You guys aren't confident enough to win the game?
Which quadrant
This
is it?
conversation's
Yeah.
going nowhere.
There we go.
You're so dumb.
Jeez, if you're really that much of a weenie, then you might actually lose, you know? But in my case, I'm full of confidence. I'll win this game no matter what.
Huh?
Win the game?
What is it?
Oh, sorry.
Are
Are
you
you
planning on
the becoming
becoming...
next Blackened then?
Sorry. Meet the next Blackened. Yeah, sure. If that would help me win, then I'd do it.
No.
That's why I'm living
Are
through
you
this.
Serious?
Yeah.
Of course I am. Games are only fun when you play them seriously, right?
How exciting!
So come on, guys, let's enjoy this more. It's not often you get to play a killing game, you know? So, who's gonna be the next victim? The game can't continue until there's another victim, so someone start killing already. If you don't, then I'll kill someone instead, just like I promised, got it?
That's enough!
Why you? That's enough! I'm gonna do sit-ups all over you!
Kaito shot at Kokichi like a bullet end.
Kisses.
Big smoocher.
Kokichi?
See, his cheeks all red from the lipstick.
Oh, I'm blushing!
You messed up to begin with, but this is a whole nother level of weird. If you keep acting like this, I'm gonna knock your senses back into you.
You already hit him.
Kaito, please stop. There is never a
You
good
can do
reason
it during
to commit
this? That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Wait, do it.
violence. This conversation is going nowhere.
This is the most anywhere a conversation has ever gone.
I wish Kokichi would just start fucking bawling, like crying.
Ibo got through to him. Kaito dropped his fist. Yep.
Fine, I'll stop for now. This was only 1% of my power. But Kokichi, I hope that whole stupid speech of yours was a lie.
Maybe.
Oh my god, he's so dejected.
Maybe going to have to do it. If friends are going to fight like this, then going to go fight Monokuma.
You can't.
That's you,
Like I
Ursa.
said, you can't. Please don't do anything reckless.
Ah.
Yeah, that's right. There's no need to be so reckless.
Huh?
You?
Ha 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 ha. That's the only thing you should be reckless with is that. Whoa, Himiko, that's crazy.
Himiko, what?
Oh!
Wait, no, I want to screenshot that.
Is what you would usually say, but what's with the uncharacteristic concern?
You know.
I'm serious. There's no reason for Gonta to do something so reckless.
It's so rare that we get the neutral pose of her.
Because I, Miu Pluma, the gorgeous girl genius, will save you all.
What's wrong?
Huh? Save us?
Sure.
Got it? Just wait a little longer. I'll bring you to a world where the killing game doesn't exist.
Huh?
A world where the killing game doesn't exist? God, it's weird having two lines. You'll just have to see.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
bitch. I'll keep my plan a secret. I love being a tease.
I'm taking you to Ohio.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Oh wow, everyone! I cast Ray of Sadness.
After eating breakfast in the awkward atmosphere, we went to our rooms.
Ah, what a dour mood. Time to go gambling.
Else?
The reason Gonta said he wanted to fight Monokuma was to save his friends. I think Miu's the same. What about me? My friends die, and all I can do is solve their murder after it's over. There has to be something more I can do.
Go gambling.
Go gambling. Pick up the sleep. I counted slot
Yeah.
machines in my head.
We can talk about, because I do feel bad with Arissa having, because both of your characters kind of don't talk a lot. Maki will talk more later, but especially Samugi is like very much a background character. But like the character to switch out with would be Kokichi, but you hate Kokichi.
I don't want to be Koki. I'm happy with the ones that I have.
Okay. There's still some time left, he says.
Ah. Never mind. I couldn't finish that joke.
There's just a tiny bit more time left if we really, if you wanted to do free time or something.
Yeah, if you wanted to, get up right now and not take another nap. Oh, no, you're already back in bed. Okay.
Okay. All right, time to go to training. Kaito and Maki are waiting something.
In the courtyard, I think.
Talk about them.
Oh, hi, Samuki.
Yeah. What are you doing, Samuki?
Oh, Shuichi, nothing really. That announcement played when I was going back to my room.
It's kind of fucked up, right?
Jeez.
Would have been fine if they just told us the time, but why did it have to be so melodramatic?
I don't know, but it's definitely too much.
So
Way
much
too
you
fucking
fucking
much.
it. I'm more concerned about the moral implications. Aren't the monocubs siblings?
I didn't know there was
Really?
dialogue about this.
We even skipped it and they won't let it go? Never
Oh my
mind.
god, wait, did they...
How can you say this game is better than Danganronpa 2?
Did they
How could they-
reveal... Did they say it? Do you guys
Yeah.
know what's happening?
They're obviously in a relationship now.
No, I mean the... Anyway.
We'll get there.
Bears, right? I don't know if human morals apply to them. Or I guess they're actually robots, not bears.
Arissa just pulled out the page from SpongeBob.
Yeah,
Hey now.
No, you're also a robophobe.
whatever. I wanted to talk to
fuckers get the
Arissa's character, and then it
monocub
was more monocubs.
Yeah. You guys talked about monocubs. You get the monocub treatment. Goodbye.
Kaito, what's wrong? Did you have to go to the bathroom again?
Oh, just thinking about that announcement from earlier.
He's been like this because of what happened.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you not feeling great? Where?
No, I'm fine. My stomach just hurts is all. I didn't have enough Scooby snacks. Hey, for today's training, instead of exercise, can we kiss? How about the three of us just talk?
What was that?
Oh,
Oh, exercise? No, the thing before that. Oh, what if we just talk?
Talking?
Yeah.
No, after that.
Talk about what?
Idiots.
Stupid. Nobody decides what they talk about before they start. Well, let's go find somewhere to sit. Stand on this suspicious X.
Yeah.
Kaito picked a random spot in the courtyard and then all sat down.
So what are we going to talk about?
Didn't you just say
It was
we
your
have to
idea.
decide that?
Come on, man. That was just a joke. Right.
Mm.
Me? What about
You know, like general stuff about you. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. For example, what blood type do you like?
what blood type do I like? Don't you mean what's my blood type?
Did I say something weird? Well, whatever.
Kaito's like, I'm
Kaito,
into
you're
vampires
not
secretly.
bad at this.
Then you ask something. What's your question for her, huh?
Am I like a guinea pig to you guys?
Well, I have been meaning to ask. When we first met,
Sorry I
you
don't
said
have
you
any,
were
like,
a
I
child
genu-
caregiver.
I'm trying to think of, how do I yes and this? I need to comment about what I'm seeing. I'm just, tired, and nothing has happened. Well,
No, I
alright.
understand. So you just have to ask which approach is better. Your approach where you don't say anything, or my approach where I say lots of bullshit and then 1 out of every 100 tries something is funny.
Well, that's that's what streamers do for 8 hours a day.
Oh, really? Sorry.
All right, then. Let's play it safe and ask her
People
about
who
her
are good
favorite
at
race.
this, that's the technique. Why did it cut the
Oh,
music
no.
like it was I can't believe you?
I don't know anything about my parents. They were gone before I can remember.
How a bummer.
At the orphanage
little
where I
Smooky.
lived, the older kids had to take care of
Oh
the
my
younger
god, that
ones.
is Samugi. Holy shit.
Because of that, I started looking after the younger ones.
I see.
Wait,
That
you're...
wasn't a lie then.
I'm a little worried now. That might
It's not actually
be-
Smooky. It's not
You might-
Smooky.
God damn it. I
My
thought you
first
spoiled the
target.
shit out of me just now.
Maybe that suits you better than being an
He's
assassin.
so pissed at her. She also kind of looked like Kaede,
No.
like with with like dyed hair.
It's not a matter of whether it suits me or not. I never had the right to choose from the start.
Else.
Right to choose?
When I was around 10 years old, these strangers started visiting the orphanage.
That cloud
At
looks
first,
really
they seemed
weird.
like normal, kind men. Smiles on their faces, they watched the kids play, but the men never approached them. Thinking back on it, I'm sure they were scoping out our talents.
Oh right, this fuck. I'm the one who's spacing on that. They were scouting for assassins, and that's why you were picked.
Okay.
I didn't want to go, but I heard that they would donate a huge sum of money if I did. I remember thinking that I had to go. But that was the beginning of hell.
Ever since that day, I trained to become an assassin. I think I had some natural.
Oh my
talent
god,
in
she
film.
was Luigi?
I worked incredibly hard as well. If I couldn't keep up as an assassin,
That's what it looks
the
like.
orphanage would no longer receive funding, and then I wouldn't have a purpose in life anymore. Training was difficult. I vomited every day and cried every night, but after vomiting and crying over and over again, my heart gradually became empty.
That guy on the top right looks insane, by the way.
Looks-
It was the same
yeah,
as
he
the
looks like
first
a
strike.
guy from
For
Guilty
a
Gear.
while, I
Look at
could
that
not
fucking
sleep.
like what is that even
After
what is that
doing this for
even
such
what
a
is that
long
muscle even
time,
called?
I felt numb.
Bicep?
No, not the bicep. The
That's
one-
the
one on
quadricep,
shoulder.
bro. That's insane.
Yeah, quadricep. Yeah, that's the one. Quadricep.
That's a bullshit I made up. That's wrong. That's not
No,
real.
you might actually be right. It might be
I
quadricep.
eventually stopped thinking about
I'm sorry, I'm like
think you're
kind of
right.
talking over Maki backstory. She's an
No,
assassin,
quad
and then she
is a
killed
leg.
people and became jaded.
That's just quads.
I
God,
adapted
okay, what's the
to
shoulder
lifestyle
muscles? I gotta look now.
of killing people, of stealing their lives,
Deltoids.
of being a
The guy's got insane deltoids.
And then, okay,
Even to this day, I think the same thing after I finish a mission.
this isn't. Else?
What is it?
What would I
This
have done
line's
if I
not
stayed at the
voiced.
orphanage?
Yeah, there was a reason. For some reason, your one line wasn't voiced.
Naki sighed deeply after bearing her soul.
I feel extra bad for Arissa now. We were like, Maki will get to talk, and then her talk is all voiced.
That's all. It wasn't an interesting story to listen to, was it?
Okay.
Interesting. Maki, no, that was the burden you've been carrying all this.
Ah.
Jeez, you're carrying too many burdens for someone so small.
You know,
Well, I could say the same to Shuichi.
Really?
listen up.
Don't try to shoulder everything on your own. You gotta trust other people. Once you're able to share your burdens with your friends, then you'll be stronger. Well, if Makiro was able to talk this much, it means she's gotten a bit stronger already.
That's true.
Maybe thanks to the training.
This is a new portrait, I think.
Got it.
She went a little :3 there for a second. Well, obviously. My training is based on a systematic method.
That's kind of vague. We spent a long time talking about whatever came to our minds.
Let's talk
Most
about
of
how
it was
much we
meaningless
hate
conversation, but
thing.
it might have actually been the first time I was able to actually have fun and forget this place. To protect my friends. I need to reveal the truth of this academy.
Do you think when Kaede made the Rube Goldberg machine, it was a little bit fun?
There's definitely a part of Kaede that like was setting up the books and she was like, there's no fucking way this is gonna work, and then it worked. He's like, oh my god, I'm goated.
You need to face. Okay.
The truth and reveal it to the world. Sorry. Kels? I don't want to skip
I have
another
to keep
line.
my friends alive. Sorry.
Like, if you're just not gonna read, then I'll skip it. Oh, this is... okay.
Hi, hello.
His white half's... Oh wait, sorry, this is fucking Monokuma. I gotta put my whole cock into this. His white half's whiter than a freshly made rice. His black half's blacker than the darkest night.
Call for me?
It's Monokuma! You actually came. Wow. Don't they feel like shit that they should have made me the traitor? So I guess I'm allowed to do this, huh? Is it is it okay for me to put on this kind of makeup? That seems insensitive.
Yeah.
Technically, it's not a rule violation. Besides, I can't pass up an opportunity to make the killing game more interesting.
Right?
Right? I was thinking the same thing. This fun and vicious killing game is the only thing on my mind.
And another thing.
With that said, you're not even gonna try to use that motive?
You really don't get it.
You don't get it. A crazy motive like this should be used in a more dramatic way, no? That's what I've been thinking. So I tried coming up with ways to use it.
Well, you know.
And I finally came up with an idea. So this is my proposal. A certain someone is planning something interesting. So if we use the motive there, then I think that would really spice up the game. So are you in? You really are an evil bastard!
Yeah.
Of course! I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know.
Let's have more fun.
Oh god!
Oh wow.
Fuck!
Remember how I said Shuichi? Not Shuichi. Remember how I said when we started the game, and like I keep calling him Oma. I'm used to calling him Oma. I'm not used to everyone calling him Kokichi. Kokichi had like a sprite that was awful to look at, and I was like, this is not even top 10 worst Kokichi sprites. This is up there. This one cracks top 10.
Yeah.
I hate that this one only cracks top 10. What the fuck you mean by that?
Maybe top 5. I think there's worse ones.
I will drag this world into the pits of terror using my villainous power to commit evil. Wow, cut to black.
Yippee. More, do I get to hold the B button?
Something
And then
about
it's
going
gonna come back
yourself!
and the Monocubs are gonna have a not problematic cutscene.
Intercourse. What is happening here?
What the hell kind of ending was that? That was way too long for an announcement. Well, I need to go to the dining hall.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Need to go bleach out my eyes now.
Yep.
I'm glad they kept ding dong, bing bong in 100 line.
They did, and I'm delighted by it.
Guys, there's no more free time. A murder's gonna happen today, I think.
We could have free time during the murder.
Dude, that'd be sick.
Damn, I guess I've got... Wow, look at that dead body over there. Someone else can handle it. Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling.
I would love a Danganronpa game where the first trial is like maybe the first trial is a tutorial for the investigation, but then the second trial is so obvious that the detective is just like, we don't really need to investigate this. Let's do free time instead, and you learn about free time.
Where's Miu Kokichi?
I understand why Kokichi's gone, but where's Miu?
She probably still messing with that computer on the 4th floor.
That's right.
Or she might be in her lab, working on another invention. I wouldn't know. Don't ask me. I definitely didn't request extra feet.
Well,
Thank you for skipping my line.
yeah, dude, when you talk too long, that becomes the line. Those are the rules.
I'm glad you realized that what I said trumps anything he could have said.
Well, messing with machines and computers is about all she's good for.
What could she be up to?
Huh?
Gonta, what's wrong?
Gonta's
wrong,
still
my boy?
thinking. Since yesterday, how can Gonta be useful? But Gonta can not think of anything. So frustrating. Make Gonta want to kill.
Okay, but you don't need to make such a scary face. Besides, it's not just you. It's something we all gotta think about.
That's right.
How can we make Gonta useful? We all should be thinking about what we can do to survive.
Use your self-destruct system to save us. That's how robots can make themselves useful.
Even though that is true, at least hesitate before you blurt out something like that.
But you admit it's true.
I guess.
Huh.
I'll keep thinking about it too. If I come up with a good idea, I'll tell you guys.
Now that that's settled, let's eat! If you don't eat well, you can't think well! I think I'll have a 17-layer sandwich.
We finished eating breakfast and returned to our rooms, and oh my god, there's a dead body in here. We need to get our thoughts together.
How do you guys think?
Too hard it died.
Did you just say Gonta think too hard and die?
Yeah.
We're completely unaware that an unspeakable malice is brewing.
My
Gonta had a
thinkies.
stroke trying to read this sentence.
How do you guys think that cosplaying comes into the fold?
What can I do? The only thing I can do is I don't have many clothes.
No, wait, we actually have free time. Damn it, I was wrong. Sleeping.
I'm gonna go fucking to sleep.
What if I jacked off again?
Oh.
Kaos was like, no.
No, this is supposed to be a sound adventure.
You could do
Oh,
you could do
no.
what Arissa you could do the Arissa patented no and. You just go,
No
damn, that's
and."
crazy, and then start talking about something else.
It's my favorite
No.
tactic.
There is a particularly good note of me making
Is
a
it going
joke
to a
and
monkey?
Kaos not just saying no, but going, "Ugh."
Oh, fuck, it's Miu. Hey there, Koichi.
I'm here to
Yeah,
kill
idiot.
you. What are you doing here? I just jacked off. I'm not getting off on this. What am I doing here? Cheer me up. Thanks to me, you get to leave this confining place. We can escape? Just come to the computer room on the 4th floor of the academy. I've got VR porn downloaded. But there's no rush. If you want to think about you guys. But afterwards, bring the crusty tissue? Miu's just matching your
too
energy.
late. You're too late, Miu. I was already thinking of Kokichi.
Like what you're saying, I couldn't ignore her. The computer room on the 4th floor.
I feel so bad for making that joke, and then this game made that joke for me like 3 times.
Yeah, God, it really makes you feel like, am I on their level? Is this what I've become?
Am I only as good as the Danganronpa 3 writers?
Or like, am I as big of a degenerate as a Danganronpa 3 writer?
Yes.
I like to make it. I like to think it's more like I'm yes-anding them.
You know,
Well, Kaos definitely wasn't yes-anding. Kaos invented the and. Where's it? Where's the stairs? Am I stupid?
Go to the map.
I looked
You
on
can
the
just
map and I saw
teleport, dude.
stairs. Oh yeah, you can. Well, I'm taking the scenic route. I get more XP.
Okay.
I'm grinding. And then
The mobs, they call for me.
The mobs, they call for the children. They yearn for the pines.
Unironically, I'm gonna play Minecraft after this. I'm gonna eat lunch and play Minecraft.
You're on like a multiplayer, like an SMP now, right?
I am, and I haven't logged off in days.
Oh my god.
I can't be stopped.
Sure is letting us talk with Himiko.
Maybe
a
you
lot.
should be stopped.
I definitely have. I've done that with games where you'll just like find your one and then it's a problem for the next several weeks.
Yeah.
That was Delta.
I alternate.
Yumiko?
I've been non-stop alternating between this one, between the Minecraft server and Uma Musume.
When
Nice.
Deltarune came out, in the first 4 days, I think, I put in like 54 hours. It was like, so I was putting in overtime hours. It was nuts. Oh, hello, Shuichi. Did Miu tell you to meet up too?
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone got the same message? Oh, it wasn't just me.
She said we'd be able to get out of here, but this smells really fishy. My magical
not just
instincts are
your
telling me to
badge.
not get involved with Miu.
But she might have found the only means of escape. I think we should go, just in case.
You're right.
I guess you're right. I will die this chapter, actually.
Yumiko,
No.
what's wrong?
I just remembered how Tinko would always grab my hand and pull me along at times like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember how she rested her head on the floor and she was on a floorboard and then she got seesawed into the ceiling where there was a knife that struck her in the head and the knife was stuck in place by a dog statue, but it was hidden by a sheet?
Crazy?
That was crazy that happened.
Yeah, it's crazy.
lost
It reminds
that.
me of how my girlfriend killed someone with a Rube Goldberg machine made out of bookshelves and a metal ball.
And it went down the vents and it was like...
Tinko taking your hand and saying, I'll protect you.
Right, I'll learn from Tinko and move forward into death. Well then, Shuichi, I'll go on ahead, and you should head over soon too. You were just talking about Hal before this stream. Alright guys, finally, Miu Gamer Arc Xbox Live! It's here!
Xbox!
Oh! That's what I've been waiting for!
Up on Modern Warfare 2 shipment
As I
only.
expected. Everyone was brought here.
Fucking virgin.
Don't act all suppressed just because you didn't get to spend any alone time with me. God.
Is my controller plugged in? Hello?
Yeah, it's here. Oh my
Grandpa?
god.
Okay,
the,
no, we're fine.
the game is like,
Do
you
I
need to
look
stop.
depressed to
This is an
you?
intervention.
Actually,
Oh yeah.
There's no way we wouldn't show up when we were told there's a chance to escape.
I wanted to ask you two, how do you think cosplay comes into the fold in this game?
Great question.
Are we about to do that now?
Well,
We're-
I'm not
we're
saying
gonna-
when
we're
we're gonna do it, but like,
We're gonna cosplay Tsumugi as a Fire Emblem character, and then we're gonna inject her into the game. Wait, is she gonna roleplay a character from another Danganronpa game? Because that's technically fiction.
well, she turns pink if they're people.
But the Danganronpa people aren't real in this one. Because
Are they
don't
not?
know they're fake. They don't know. I mean, who knows? I haven't seen them.
I guess not. But there, Byakuya was in 2, and that was like fake Byakuya. So anything is possible.
I guess you're right, but I definitely think this game would pull some shit like you will cosplay as a character from the original games.
Yeah. I still think it smells fishy.
Sorry, that's my badge.
Nice,
Fucking
Kos.
Christ.
Classy.
The pinnacle of comedy.
I think
Your
I'm
villain
hilarious.
Miu's taking over you like a symbiote.
Is this my unhinged state, Minty, or have we not gotten that far yet?
No, you're alright.
Okay. I don't like
I'm waiting
that
for
answer.
Dryad to say their line.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I was unironically playing a mobile game while Cal was going insane.
Dryad, alright.
What professional streamer over here? You don't show up for stuff like this. I've got you figured out.
Thanks.
Let's see the person behind the mask. All right, still me. Thanks. The key to a mutual friendship is understanding each other.
Like you have this and then Subway Surfers with your left hand, like on the side of the screen.
So, what's this way for getting out of here?
Is there really a way?
Oi, of course there is. Geniuses like me never make any mistakes. So how are we going to escape?
Out of my way!
We're going to another world. A world where no killing games and no Monokuma. Another world? We're getting fucking isekai? Do you have a truck?
What was that?
We're gonna die in the game and then
Thank
die
you
for
for the-
real.
Thank you for the raid. We're in chapter
Hey!
4 of Danganronpa 3. Very far into this game. We're about to go into a video game, and if you die in the game, you die for real, probably.
That's what it feels like.
What?
This is just chapter 3 of Deltarune.
Oh, you want to know, huh? Do ya?
And I need to tap back in there.
Dude,
I'll
thought-
tell you if you bow to me on your knees now.
I thought that said, I'll tell you if you blow me.
She would.
Marissa.
Oh, huh? Why?
I'm not the only one.
Yeah,
playing Subway Surfers.
sorry to be like.
No,
to
I've
tap-
got I got work emails on the side.
When Chuichi and Kaede bowed to me, it sorta woke something in me.
Y'all.
Now hurry the fuck up and bow to me, you masochistic
Yeah.
shit.
I've
Wow.
only ever done one thing with Ryolu Kid, and it was like Mario Party 6. So this is probably a very big
Dude,
thematic shift.
I remember Ryolu Kid. I remember being in that Mario
Yeah, you
Party
were
6
there.
collab. I love hanging out with you. I hope you're good. Shouldn't you be the one bowing down to us?
Huh.
You want us to listen, right? Then get down on your knees and beg like a dog.
What the hell? Is that
Just-
weird?
Like, imagine being like, oh yeah, I played Mario Party with this guy like a year ago. I wonder if he's doing all right. And then you tune into the stream and it's this.
Oh yeah! At least it's not the Monaco scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone's wasting their precious piece of trash like you.
Why are we playing this game?
As soon as there's new people, they're all just like, you know what? This is an embarrassment. We should
Like, there's
stop.
sunlight outside and grass to touch.
So you better bow down and beg. Come on, hurry it up.
What? I stayed up all night getting this ready for everyone.
Alrighty.
Okie dokie then. Everyone, let's go.
Oh, wait! Asshole!
What the?
What's with the style change?
Oh, look at Kibo. That's awesome.
Oh my god, that's so sick. Did she have like spikes on her boots? Oh, she's a mushroom. I actually feel sorry for her.
Hey, let's at least hear her out.
See?
Did you hear that, Mew? Good for you.
Yeah.
How long are you gonna be depressed for, you sow? Hurry up and tell us, Squid Breath.
Yes, sir.
Please forgive
This is the
me.
only time we get to bully cows like this.
So, when I said another world, I was talking about this big-ass computer. What? This? There's this device connected to the computer that you put on your head. Oh my god, it
Oh.
is VR porn! It
Hell yeah.
uploads your consciousness so you can go to a world created by a computer program.
What?
A world created by a computer program.
Got it.
Oh, don't understand. Exit is that computer box. So we gotta break it down and go in?
Damn it, Gonta, I was gonna make that joke. The fucking Zula, the files are in the computer.
No, if you try to force your way in, you'll just destroy it.
You mean this virtual reality, right?
It's more than just virtual reality. It's a virtual world. We're going to VR chat, idiot.
Have you ever heard of the
Consciousness will be able to
metaverse?
move around as if you're in the real world.
Oh, it's the Matrix. I saw a movie about that sort of thing on TV when I was little.
That being said,
When you mean you were little, that thing
Alright,
came out
now
only
let's
10 years
go.
ago, right?
Huh?
Huh? Go? Like, to the virtual world?
Yeah, let's all go together.
I don't wanna.
I'm even more scared
No
of the virtual
way.
world than I am of ghosts.
What? Why? You promised that we don't come at the same time. Wow, that's a double entendre.
I didn't promise you anything. What are you talking about? Everyone knows Shuichi already came.
What's going to happen to our consciousness when we're inside the computer?
Oh, so we use avatars as our new bodies to link our consciousness to the virtual world.
How do you know this?
You told me already. I helped prepare for our trip. Oh, I helped to prepare our trip to the virtual world. I brought all of our seats here. In exchange, I made her tell me the reason.
That's what the apology was.
What are you guys talking about? What's this avatar?
Which means
It's a good movie.
Thank you, Kipo.
Oh wait, this is still me.
This could be the real transfer of consciousnesses from our bodies. Shove them in
Canon response.
We'll have new bodies in the new world. A whole world without murder and Monokuma.
I fucking love T as the director of this game.
What happens to our real
Yeah,
bodies?
Kibo's canon response in that scene now is, it's a good movie.
You should watch it.
Your body will be asleep for the duration. In that sense, it'll be like a dream. Alright, let's go.
No.
Like I said, we're not going. It's definitely dangerous.
Shut the fuck up, Donkey Lips. I'm telling you, it's not fucking dangerous.
He really is taking over cows.
What do you mean?
There is like 3 streams ago, Kaus would have been like, I'm not saying that line.
Yeah.
Now
That was
Kaus
just
is
all
going.
swearing.
Yep.
Yeah, now
Okay.
Kaus makes the joke before BU does.
Yeah.
Kaus is putting their whole ass into Mew now.
I'm
He's
having
saying
a
that-
good day. Leave me alone.
Saying that makes it sound even more dangerous.
What?
What the? Hammett? Really? Is that untrustworthy?
Listen up.
Well then, you'll be relieved to know that I didn't even create this virtual world. Someone else made it, apparently.
Oh, cool.
Doesn't that make it even
Oh my
more
god,
dangerous?
it is Danganronpa 2. What? Someone else?
Xbox Live Infinity War presents.
Dude, we go to chapter 4 and we just
The
play
world's
through
there.
the entirety of Danganronpa
No
2.
Monokuma.
Alright. I assume we talk to her to progress the story.
Well, what if we wanted to talk to Kokichi?
Hey Mew, who made the virtual world?
Your mother.
Leave it to Monokuma.
That's right! It was me!
Yeah, I do it. Oh, God.
And now for my incestuous son!
My 2 bastard children are here.
Oh my god, he's inbred!
Yes, like, this is important. God damn it. Whatever.
Now then, allow me to explain. Can't skip this shit, T! You have to sit there and take it! Hey, to use a certain program as a template to create the virtual world, and that program is the Killing Game Simulator.
Killing Game Simulator.
Well, with that, I've made up my mind. I definitely will go in there now.
Wait! I said wait! Damn it!
If Monokuma made it, it's dangerous for sure.
I pulled an all-nighter investigating it, and I deleted everything dangerous from it. It's definitely safe, I swear.
There's no need to worry. It's just a simulator, right? No, this is Monokuma we're talking about. It may not even be a real simulator. He may knock us out and put us in a magic escape room. I'm not your daddy.
How cruel. Why not accept him as your child for now? Why was that so hard for me to read?
Miko, what the fuck are you talking about? For now, I can't play along. He's not even my child.
You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. But once you go, you'll understand.
What's the problem?
Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it.
This is me like trying to convince my friends to play board games.
And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys.
Wow, it really is.
So let's just dive in, okay? We'll do it together.
Me trying to flirt. Have you played Twilight Imperium?
But it's a world that
I thought you were gonna say
Monokuma,
Twinkle's
right?
Secret Shipfic fold of the card game.
Dude, that would be such a better pickup line. You're right, Arissa.
You can't just say board game and then Twilight after the history that we've had with that game, and not
That's
expect that to be
true.
the first place that my brain goes.
That's like one of the 3 board games we played with Arissa.
Yeah, because I can never convince you guys to try the good shit.
What do
Because
you mean?
the
It's
good,
the perfect game.
the good shit takes hours to learn.
That's what makes it good. But you just said you pulled an all-nighter adjusting everything, right, Mew? So that means it was originally a killing game simulator, but not anymore, yeah?
I remember one time we were going to pick a game. And you're like, yeah, so there's this game I wanted to show you, and it was like a space game. They were like, so these are all the different games I have, and you can pick whatever you want. And I was looking, I was like, yo, hell yeah, we got Camel Race.
That was the
the
same day we played Twilight Secret Shipfic fold of
Yeah.
the card game. It was the same day.
Yeah, the camel racing game was actually fucking wild. It was so fun.
It
Yeah.
was actually really fun.
Yeah, that's right. I rewrote the program to delete all the dangerous objects that could be used as weapons.
There's, if I was, she's a terrible programmer. You could just be like, go to the if going to die and then put don't. Hey, let's trust Mew. We should trust in our friends more anyway.
Why?
I'm not suspicious.
Why are you on Mew's side?
I'm not taking her side, but it's like, I have a feeling we'll find something in that world.
Let's. I hate to do that, Kichi. Forgive me. I hope everyone here is fine with me just like skipping filler of my own volition.
Why do you ask Kokichi like he cares?
Like, is everyone here cool with that? Is this annoying to anyone? If I just skip
No,
lines?
you're good, dude.
No. You go for it. Go for it. You are the you know how to make this game peak.
Arissa, opinion. Is director going too far?
I'm
Am I
good
playing
with it.
good? Okay.
I'm okay with it. I think, though, we may have missed, not something important, per se. Just that, not in this scene.
That's what a good
just-
dummy would do. You're right. That was important.
No, in a previous scene, we missed something that is not important per se. Just, it's gonna be more of a jump scare now, when it's inevitably unskippable. But you know, something.
I mean, Monokuma created this world, right? Maybe he laid a bait to lure us in. Like a super crazy secret hidden in that world.
A secret?
Well, Monokuma, did you prepare some sort of bait for us? Are you a masturbator?
Dude, give it 2 lines.
You're right. Oh, bait? Yeah, of course I have.
Okay.
Huh? Really? This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Like Okichi said, there's a crazy secret crazy. Oh, whoopsie. My overhead hook car door. It's the secret of the outside world.
Huh?
The secret of the outside world. All I can tell you about the secret is that if you get your hands on it, you'll instantly learn what's happening outside of the academy.
Hold on, what's happening outside? What are you talking about? It's like he's saying something's going on out there, but that can't be right.
You'll learn who won the latest election.
Do you think it has something to do with those meteorites?
Is your curiosity piqued? Then you have no choice but to go.
Right?
Yeah, we want to know, so we'll definitely go.
Kichi, what's going on? Did you know about this all along? That Monokuma's hiding a secret in the virtual world?
Don't joke around like that. It's just a hunch. Anyway, we can't ignore it. It's possible we might find info on the outside world. Maybe with that info, we could even put an end to this killing game.
Huh? Weekend end killing game?
Got it.
And Gunta will go. Gunta will go to this virtual world place.
Wait, you can't. It's possibly a trap set by Monokuma.
But if there's even a small chance that we can stop the killing game, we should take it.
I heard it.
Yes, that's what my inner voice is telling me. Are you still talking about your inner voice? We're already sick of all that Atua stuff.
Listen closely.
As I've mentioned before, this has nothing to do with Angie's influence. I'm just goated. Whenever I'm lost, my inner voice tells me what to do. I have always obeyed that voice, and I will continue to do so, even when someone inevitably hacks me and tells me to kill.
Once again, the intrusive thoughts win.
They're winning right now. That's why I'm going to go to the virtual world.
All right.
And I'm going to.
Huh?
You too, Kaito?
Got it.
Yeah, this secret of the outside world stuff worries me, but I want to check this world out. Call it a man's curiosity.
It's at it again.
Shut up.
That's our stream. When a man loses curiosity, he ages. Curiosity is what moves a
I
man.
don't care.
Like, what does this ground taste like?
You can stop talking now, but I guess I'll be an idiot too.
Huh?
Wait, you're going to Maki.
What do you mean?
Of course, you're coming along, right, Shuichi? And don't say no because it's dangerous. We've been in danger for a while now.
That's true.
Am I also crazy for thinking, like, what reason would they have to do this reasonably? This is...
desperation, mostly.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not going to be like completely level-headed in the murder school they've been trapped in for a month.
I will say, they're in a bit of a prisoner's dilemma here, where the more people that decide to go to the virtual world, the more dangerous it is to stay outside of the virtual world. Because you have, like, fewer witnesses and stuff.
Unless killing in the virtual world kills in real life.
Well, I
Then
mean
it just
more
kinda
on the
doesn't
lines
matter.
of... Well, as long as you're all in the same consciousness, you kind of maintain the level of danger.
Well, also, we don't know
Right,
if
like
it's forever yet or not, or if you can just leave.
I guess so. That is true, because I mean, it's implied that Miu and Kokichi went in there and then left. I'm just thinking,
nice.
like, imagine like three
Oh,
people
sorry.
choose to go to the virtual world, and then everyone else is like, I'll decide to stay, and then like someone fucking dies, and it's like, the three people are going to be absolutely useless because they have no fucking idea what happened.
Yeah, and then you know
Yeah,
it's
like
not
the,
them.
The good old
evidence,
dividing
reveal
in
the
a
truth.
horror movie rules.
Yeah. Alright, Kels.
My ability is to gather evidence and reveal the truth. I can't run away from this.
You're right.
Alright, I'll go too.
You can't!
Because I'm the protagonist and I need to see everything that happens.
But why? It's definitely gonna be dangerous.
It's true.
No matter how dangerous it gets, we just have to do it.
Fine, I'll go too. Being behind will just make me worry.
Okay.
Then everyone except Tsumugi is going.
Stop! Wait, if everyone's gonna go, I will too.
Okay, now everyone's going.
Kokichi, are you planning something?
A surprise birthday party! Of course not. After Kaido punched me, I became a changed man. So relax and just trust me.
That being said,
Alright, then let's get started before you cockroaches change your goddamn mind.
fucking slugs!
First, each of you gotta grab a helmet and plant your ass in one of those seats.
Yes.
I understand.
Put on the dunce cap and sit in the cuck chair.
Arissa.
Okay, fine.
You really have to think about that.
Yeah.
No, sorry, I'm still answering work emails.
With Miu instructing us, we got in position around the computer.
Alright, now this is musical chairs.
You see those two ports on the back of the visor?
You mean this?
That's where you plug in the two cords that connect you to the computer.
Ah, these cords.
The red cord is for consciousness, and the blue cord is for memory. I could start throwing down some real fancy techno jargon, but you idiots wouldn't get it.
They're AV
All
cords.
you need to know is those cords program your consciousness and
The
memory
A stands for M-I conscious, and the V is for vroom, more melody.
What
Memories.
she said.
Okay, fine.
So then, which cords to which ports? Put the red consciousness cord in the right port, and the blue memory cord in the left.
Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords?
I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll body swap with someone. Who knows?
It's a good thing that that's
Well,
never gonna come up
Guess we'll
again.
just have to be careful not
Oh,
to switch
yeah,
the cords.
obviously.
Yeah, thanks, Kipo.
Just stay calm, and there won't be any problems. Okay. My cat.
It really, like, we have so much to thank Danganronpa 2 for, because we can't say that that's repeating themselves too much, because we've seen Grape House and Strawberry House. We've
Oh
been
my
been
God.
there.
Calm down.
We've been to Grape Tower, and we've been to Strawberry Tower.
We know what hell looks like, and right now we're just in Texas.
We
So, like,
know
can you
what the
really compare
Octagon
the two?
is, or the Octagon, whatever it's fucking called.
After some fiddling around, we were all hooked up to the devices.
Listen up.
Then you guys just put the helmet on your head. Finally, press the button near your temple, and you'll be whisked away to the virtual world. A paradise more beautiful than the real world, where there's no murder and no Monokuma.
So when going to press button avatar person, they go into the virtual world, please.
Ah,
Oh, for the love of... Yeah, sure, whatever. Makes sense to you. By the way, I tweaked your avatars to make them resemble you guys. In fact, compared to your current looks, they're a major improvement. Congrats, Himiko! You didn't need to pay for expensive plastic surgery anymore!
I never wanted plastic surgery. I like my face.
I'm still nervous about this.
Shut up and fucking do it already, Four Eyes.
Got it.
Jeez.
Alright, everybody, let's go.
I'm waiting for the, like, this is your point to save. Alright. I think this is the point to save, right? They're about to go in.
Can't take our chance
I'm
to
sure
discover
the
clues
game
about the
will,
outside world.
tell you to save.
Eh,
But
All
we're
right,
saving
well-
now.
I'm gonna save it now, and I'm getting tired. I'm getting sleepy. I say we call it for now, and we see what the virtual world is next time.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
The
dun,
vir-
dun.
I hate that the virtual world is exciting, but I also think it's fitting that the virtual world, a world that can be anything, is bound to be better than whatever we have here. So it's going
I-
to be an improvement, right? Is that cope? Am I coping?
I have my thoughts about this chapter, but I meant it when I said that we got over the hump last
That's
chapter,
true.
and it's
It'll
uphill
never-
from here.
Yeah, it'll never be worse than Chapter 3, so I'm not coping for that.
There's people who will argue that the ending is worse than chapter 3, but I'm not one of them anymore.
How, in what world could you imagine an ending worse than Chapter 3? Unless someone like, you know what, I've heard about a terrible cutscene, maybe worse, but I mean, that's going to be a low bar.
Alright. Thank you
Oh,
everyone
don't worry.
for
Terrible cutscene is this chapter.
Yeah, terrible cutscene is this chapter.
Oh God.
Thank you everyone for showing up. Does anyone have anything to announce?
I can think of.
Not right now.
Alright.
We are cooking in the background though, so stay tuned.
I assume nothing from you, Arissa?
Nope.
Alright. Thank you everyone for stopping by, and I will see you